So I request everybody has to mute his microphone. If you can hear me so nice, then I am going to explain the lesson right now. I'm going to explain a new strategy with most of the students have already started making a huge money, and I thank Allah, I thank the Almighty, I thank to God, and I hope everybody this will be very essential. I already told some of my students this strategy, and tomorrow night I will give you the second strategy, which is also very beneficial, and I hope you will find more. So tonight we will be discussing the boom and crash strategy 1. So tonight I'm going to explain boom and crash. First, as usual, I have to explain the presentation, then I have to do the practical, and that is the full way that almost every lesson is being taken. So keep and come with me. We have the boom and crash strategy. In this market on binary.com, I've already talked about the market. I've already talked about how you can even get benefit from each volatility on this market in indices. So boom and crash, they are not similar, they are not like the other volatilities, like the 10, 25, 50, 75, 100, or other volatilities on this indices market. These volatilities, or the boom and crash, they have some crashes and they have also booms. And we have to find how we can get a profit, or how can we trade on boom and crash. So all of the people, all of professional traders, they have many strategies using using with a crash or boom. So I have one of my strategies for you, and I hope you will get benefit. You know why I'm teaching this? Do you know why you are here with us? I hope you will find the reason. Even I'm paying all my strategies for free. I'm paying all my strategies for free because I know how struggle the life is. You know, surviving the life is not really easy. So I'm giving this as a gift for you. I'm giving you this for a gift, and I hope you will make a huge money, help your life, help your people, help your family. Thank you, guys. Let me do the explanation. To get a spike, we will also encounter some losses. But when do I make entry? When I wanted to find or to trade on spikes, on boom and crash, and make sure even how you can make trade or entry on spikes. On this strategy, on trading spikes, crash and boom, we will need to have these requirements before we do any trade on boom and crash. We need to have the indicators. We will have indicators like the RSI, and number 2 also the alligator. So the RSI we will use, it's shorted from the relative strength index, and we will need also the alligator. So the RSI we always use to find the value of the market, and we want the level that the price is on, and we will also have the decision to make entry before we do any entry. We have to look at the indicators like the RSI and the alligator. In alligator we always need to find a trend. Where does the market price is from, or where is going on? And we can say, how can we find the uptrend and the downtrend of the market, or whether the market is consolidating? We need to find that. And the other requirements is, how can we make entries? How can we make entries? So in boom and crash, we know they are volatile. They always volatile. And we need to take care about the entries. We need to take care about entries, because if we enter before the spike comes. So we will lose much more money or huge money, and that may cause to reduce our equity, and we will not longer be in the market. We will also blown our account. So in number 4, we need to think about the risk management. The risk management, you know what? Whenever you are a trader, whenever you are in this market, you are always 50% on risk. And I can say it's 8 even. Because, you know, market makers, and also what we call the market makers, those brokers, even the binary broker is a market maker. And they always follows how you make interest. Any trade you do, they can see, they can value. They also want it on money. So you need to know when or the right point of entry and the right point of exits. And this is a part of your safety by your trades or any order that you make. So you need to have a risk management on boom and crash. I will talk about when I'm doing the protocol on this strategy. And also we need to talk about the exits. How can I exit on boom and crash? No problem. This is so easy. Before you do any exits, let us find first the boom and crash spikes. We make entry, and whenever the spike comes, then we exit. Because we are not waiting any longer. In a spike trade, we do not wait any longer. But if you have any doubts that will tell you the market will go up, 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 and then you have already entered as a buy in a boom, then you can wait. But if you don't have any analysis that will make you sure or will clearly tell you that the market will be on the trend which you have already guessed or already make any analysis, then I hope you can be in the market for a long time. But in spike trades, you cannot wait any longer than when the spike comes, you take your profit, and you have to find the proper time that you think, or that the proper time that the spike comes. So let us keep going on. The next, how do I install the indicators in order to find the direction of the market, in order to find the entry? We need to find all of those things, all of these setups. They are not really free. All other traders, they will never give you for free. I hope you got the point. I'm giving you this for free. So let us do it and find how they work on this market. First, we need the relative strength index, RSI. They are very easy. You will not get confused. You will not really say, I'm not understanding, I don't know how I do this. So simple, very simple. And we need alligator on chart. On chart, every chart we can make on chart, no problem. So on RSI, it has to be a period 14, and then the levels we have to set like this. Okay, you see on 7 level it must be sell, and 10 strong buy. And also, you know, RSI always tells us on this strategy where the market price is on, whether it is 50 or 90, 10, 75, 40. Okay, it's very simple to recognize the right entry point and the exit points, and even you can recognize the right time a spike comes. And we need the alligator as a default. We do not change any option like the choose period, T period. Anytime the choose period means we need to find that the price is always below alligator or above the alligator. So whenever the price is below the alligator, we have to find the uptrend. Whenever the price is above the alligator, we have to find the downtrend. So no option is required to change. You have to select the alligator on default. Do not change anything. Okay, like I do. Analysis, you do not need any more time to spend analysis on boom and crash. On this strategy, so simple, guys, you will not find any difficulties. There's no difficulties on this strategy. You need to identify M15, I mean the 5 minutes time frame, to get the trend. Okay, whenever you get the trend, then what do you need? You need to make entry. You need to detect a signal. On boom and crash, you will use the M1 time frame charity. I mean the 1 minute time frame charity in order to make entry. As you see, the trend, we want the trend in here. You see downtrend. Okay, you see here downtrend. You see here downtrend. These 3 lines, the green, red, blue, it's the alligator. It always tells us that the price is still on downtrend or they still on uptrend. As you see here, I can see candles. I don't know that you have us inside, but I can see here. See on your eyes, you see candles. Okay, candles. Okay, you see candles here. All candles are below the 3 lines, the 3 alligator lines. You see, all the candles are below the 3 alligators. The 3 alligators. You see the candles? The candles represent the price of the action. And you know price always makes movement. And this movement is, when the movement is below the 3 alligators, the market is downtrend. When the price, as you see, when the price or the candles are above the 3 alligators, the price is uptrend. When the price is below the 3 alligators, it's downtrend. When the price is above the 3 alligators, it's uptrend. You can understand, I hope so. See this chart, this sample. This instantly shows you that the market is uptrend or downtrend. Whenever you find the market is downtrend, let us find the chances or the entry points, which always be a sell. We have to find a sell, because whenever the market is downtrend, let us do on crash. Whenever the market is uptrend, let us do on boom. Thanks. I hope you understand. So in here, how do I make spike entry on boom and crash? These are the most questions that you always ask yourself, and this is the simplest answer you get today. Okay, on our side, when we set here, when we install on our chart, you will see like this form, and it is really very, very simple. This is the one way that you can start with your account. But let me tell you something very, very essential. What is that? I already talked about the risk management. Whenever you wanted to trade on booms and crashes, on a spike entry, it is too dangerous and you will lose a huge money if you don't know the right time to make entry. Number 2, if you don't know the equity which you have in your account, how much or how can I choose the right lot size which I can enter. For example, you have a $50, you have a $100 account, you have a $200 account. Okay, you have to find also how many orders can I place in boom and crash using the spike entry. That's a kind or a part of the risk management. You need to find all of the questions that I have asked you with their answers. Number 1, on the answers, I mean whenever you wanted to make entry on a spike, on boom and crash, okay, if you have a $50 or $20, you will select the minimum lot size. Always use the minimum lot size. But using RSI, you need to know when you will make entry. Okay, don't worry. buy or make an order. Buy or make an order, which is a buy when the price is on level 10. You can also make you can also place a buy order when the price is under level 10, because that is a strong chance. You can place how much money do I have and how much can my lot size be. That's a great chance. Okay, you will not place any other time or any other time, just like the buy one on level 30. You will not do anything at that moment. The right point to make entry on a spike is on level 10 or under. Level 10 or under. Okay, on level 10 or under. That is the big chance which you have a strong buy. You will not do any other time buy entry, but you can make entry or buy entry when the price action is below. As you see here, the price is on level 60, and that's a sell, but it's not really strong sell. On here we have on level 90, and you can make a sell when the price is on level 90 or above. That's a strong sell when you want to make spike entry. That's all. Okay, why are we following the RSI? Why are we using RSI to make entry? Because RSI is one of the indicators that most provisional traders use to make entry or find the scale number, the index number, the price action levels. And it always shows us the right point to make entry. I hope you got the point, and you will not fail. You will not fail to lose if you follow all the ways that I have explained. Notice, make sure the trend of the market before you place a trade order or on sell or buy, because whenever you wanted to make a buy, you have to find that the market is uptrend. Whenever you wanted to make a sell order, you have to find that the market is downtrend. I hope you got all the information that I have given you on the slide. Let us go and explain all the things that I have made on that I've explained on these slides. So I'm going to go on my on here is already set it up, but I'm going to clean the screen and then add again. Maybe some of you are here and new and they don't know how to install. Okay, let me delete the indicators. Here you can see I'm going to delete the window. You see here I've already placed it a sell order, and then the market boom it up and then it will come down, but I'm not worrying about that. My main point is to show you how I always make entry on a spike in. Okay, let us go. Firstly, we have talked about to install the requirements, the RSI and the indicator, which is alligator. So let me go to view and go navigator, selecting oscillators, because we know the RSI is oscillating indicator and is relative strength index. Let us drag and drop on the chart, and then I've already set it up. I told you the parameters must be, so you see I told you the RSI parameter has to be 14 period, and on levels, if you cannot understand, as I told you, we don't need any more changes, but you can add all your levels here, okay, or even you can delete. Okay, you can delete here, okay, but write down or prepare the same way that I've already prepared it, then Okay, click add. You have all the things I don't want to know. Okay, we need the alligator, which always tells us the trend of the market. So I'm going to add the alligator, which I've already told you it always shows us the trend of the market. So whenever you want to find the trend on the market on boom and crash, we always use the Bill Williams indicators that always tells us the trend of the market. You know, indicators, some indicators are leading indicators and some others are values. So we use the alligator, which is on Bill Williams. So let us drag and drop. And also you see, as I told you, we do not want to change anything on the alligator because it has everything already set up. And then we select it, okay, close the navigator, and then see how okay I've been added and set up and install it on my chart. Okay, as I told you, we have to find on analysis the trend of the market. On boom and crash, if we wanted to find the trend of the market, let us use M15 because we are going to scalp with the market. So as soon as we see the right point of the trend, and then we need to search our entry. Okay, now I hope you see. So let me drag it. So it takes a long time. So let me, okay, it's auto scroll. Okay, we see here the alligator. Okay, you see the price. The candles are representing the price. The candles always shows us the price of the market. So whenever the three lines, the green, the red, and blue one, they are the alligators. So okay, is the 13, 8, and 5. These are all alligators. When alligators are below the candles, that means the price is above the alligators. The candles are the price. The market is uptrend. Whenever the alligators are below the price action, then the market is downtrend. I mean, the alligators will go up and the price action will go down. And at that time, the market is downtrend. As you see at this time here, if you can see, look at here. Okay. This moment, you see the three lines, this one, and this one. Okay, the 13, 8, and 5 lines. They are above the candles. The candles are below and the alligators are above. That means the market is downtrend. Whenever the price is below the three alligators, the market is downtrend. Whenever the indicators, okay, the alligators is below the candles, the price is uptrend. I hope you got the point, and that's so simple. And right now, as you see the price here it's always up because you see the three alligators are below the candles. See here, the three alligators are always below the price. It's always below the price of the market. And as you see here, when the three alligators are below the price, the market is uptrend. Whenever the three alligators are above the price, the market is downtrend. That's absolutely clear, and it's also understandable. So what are we find? The point of the trend, we are getting some beneficial tips using the trend, and finding the trend is also very essential to you, to me, and every trader who follows my strategy. Whenever you find the trend, then find a signal or detect a signal in order to get your entry which follows the trend of the market. For example, here we have a downtrend. which kind of signal are we going to search here? So what do you think our entry should be? Our entry must be a sell. We have to detect a signal sell, or sell signal. Whenever the market is uptrend, we have to always find a buy signal. So that is the benefit which we want to. For example, here is the reversal time. Here, because you see all the indicators have made cross, and those crosses shows us that the market will go up, and then the trend of the market is changed. It's reversal time. So in here I make a sale. What do you think what will happen then? I will lose all my money because the market goes up, 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 up. Here is not the time to make entry, which is sell. It's a time to make sure that where the market will go. And I have seen after crossing all the alligators that the market make a reverse, and then I have to find a proper entry, which is a buy. You see the price is here, it's above the tree lines. I always make entry whether the market is up or down. When the price crosses the three alligators, you cannot make any entry on here. You have to make here, because you have to make sure because you have a confirmation. This confirmation shows you that the market will go up. So in here you will also see crosses. Here you have a green line, the alligator. Now it's below, and when the market makes change, it is above. It's always above. Here we have a blue line and blue line. Whenever the market is downtrend, it's above, but whenever the market is uptrend, it's below. I have a confirmation here. I'm not doing everything for the sake of doing. To do for the sake of doing cannot be possible to make a money on this market. Let me go down on RSI. Okay, let me advise you guys, if you have a real money on your account, do not make any practice on this strategy. And here you see on level 10 we buy, on level 9 we sell. We always sell on here or above. We always buy on level 10 or below level 10, because we have level 9, level 8, level up to level 0, but the market always prices on level 0 because it makes reverses before that level. And you can also make sell on level 9 or above. If the soon closes, you can rejoin and we will ask any questions together. I'm here with you and the presentation is over. Thank you guys.